does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Yeah, I've discussed it with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face, a certain weight, because we aren't pixels on a screen. No, we're human, we breathe. Every single thing we see curated, it's overrated. These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to think, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah.
Alright then, looks like we are all good, running on both platforms I hope. So hey you everybody, how are you all doing today, and welcome to today's stream. Let's see, Box, you're just sitting here not doing anything, eating an orange, life's good, just relaxing with some food. Oranges are good, haven't had one in a while, probably should, vitamin C and all that. Nothing much, there was a lot of discussion today in the game you're running. Devs patched a skip that saved 1 minute over the course of the entire run. Ah. So what was the discussion over? I mean, logic would dictate it's over whether, you know, old runs should be considered valid or not, maybe. Let's hear about it. Doing well, Walter, that's good to hear, good to hear. Hopefully the stream will do nothing but add to that. cozy streams today. And what's up, Nick? How are you tonight? Alright. James P. Confident, gonna assume you're techno again. Because I recognize that avatar. Just chilling outside on Unicampus having a sandwich break. Ooh, sandwiches. Sounds like everyone's eating today. I just had some food as well. Electronic Rush has some elements of Rush 2049. It's a sign. But it's gonna have to wait until I'm 40. So, anyway, before I begin today, as you can see, the chair is a little... It looks like I'm not using it. That's because I'm not. I'm on this little stool right now. Because rewatching the stream, I realize how intrusive, pervasive the chair creaking is. So, I'm gonna have to find a way to solve that before we can consider using that thing again. So today might be a little less comfy for me, but that's a-okay. Right. Looks like we're about ready to go. So there's this. Just gonna double check that's running fine. Yep, you reacted to that as you are supposed to. Wonderful. Let's rock and roll then. Controller, there it is. Your techno going through yet another username change. Do you just like changing your name a lot, or what was the motivation for this one?
Radio Big back again. A little more mountain background for you here. Big Mountain has
Oh, by the way, before I begin, I always forget the Xbox doesn't load in with the options preloaded, so I've got to do something like this. Alright, now we can go. Alright. Duct taping your relationship. I mean, duct tape solves a lot of things. Not sure if that's one. Alright, so what did we do yesterday? We did all of Peak 1, right? No, we did all the events of Peak 1 at any rate. Let's just check after this. There's this video that has a running gag where the word confident is pasted in place of an ordinary adjective. Once it was in front of a name that got you the worst. And so you had to go do it yourself. So now you're James P. Confident for a little while. Noted. I'll still call you by techno, obviously. Right. Yeah, so all the events and very little free ride. Alright, let's continue. I have to play Rush 2049. Hey, I said when I turn 40, if either of us are still around, you can take me up on that. Hey Antura, what's up? How are you tonight? Today might be a pretty cozy stream. Wouldn't expect the world out of gameplay today. Wonder where Sly is? Ah, yeah, he's been around. He's working on his texture pack. I don't know what I can say about that. So until he stops by himself and starts talking about it, I'll just keep it silent. But he's working on his little make everything dark texture pack. Ah, well, speak of the devil, there he is. Years. Well, it's almost more like 19 at this point, because I'm about to turn 21 shortly. So, keep that in mind. We're getting there. Okay, so one thing I'm not a big fan of that's happening currently is that the mouse cursor is doing that little eternal spinny thing, and it's right on the screen. Can you stop that, please? Do the Stone Age favorite monster trick? Can do. There you go. There's the Stone Age for you. How's it going, Harold? Do you use WinRAR? Are you asking me or talking to Sly? I assume. November 18th. Well, 19, but yes, yeah, that's it. Mark your calendars. Hey Arrow, what's up? A few months I'll play Fortnite. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Not only do I not like the game, but I also wouldn't like streaming the game. So, you know. At that point, might as well play it in 2049. But then I'd be 52. I'd probably be... Well, how I live my life, I'd probably be in a retirement home around then. When can we play online Monopoly? I mean, I'm okay with clearing time pretty much any time. Don't think today, but maybe at some point tomorrow if that works with your schedule as well. I'm not sure why I haven't picked up this combo yet. Thank goodness that I don't see myself playing Fortnite. Yeah, it's I don't really see the appeal, and even if I did, even if I enjoyed the game, probably still wouldn't stream it. This sounds very prejudiced, but I feel it would very much recruit the wrong kind of people to the SSX community. And that's the last thing I want. Lex does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Exactly 512. Anyway, Box and I were kind of close, but only one of us can be correct. Well, he said around, so 512 could be around 600, maybe?
Pure poetry.
Five to 6 p.m. Yeah, that would be 5 to 6 your time. So that'd be 6 to 7 my time. Yeah, no, girlfriend's still at work at that point. So yeah, we can potentially do that. I can make that happen. Alright, let's get on some events. M2M. Monopoly on stream would be sick to watch. Maybe one day. Monopoly, unlike certain other games, is a game I wouldn't really mind streaming. I just don't know how good it would be as a streaming game, just downright. Might not be any good. Hey, what's up, Kaz? Long time no see. I hope you've been doing well. What's up? You timed your arrival well. If I remember correctly, it's your favorite track. According to a group of engineering students from Purdue, 364 licks. Surely that depends on like the power of the lick, like the severity of the lick, though, right? Surely. Then, or first day 6 your time? Yeah, first day 6 could work as well, I think. Yeah, that could work too. Haven't seen my licks. What's up, Tyler? Assume that's Ovid. Welcome to the stream. Hope you'll have a good time here. How's it going? Dog would be a good qualifier. No, if anything, a dog would probably be a bad candidate, since I don't really know if dogs have the concept of consistency in their minds. What do you think? Does a dog know it should stay consistent? Probably not, right? That's why sometimes when the doorbell rings, he goes insane. Other times when the doorbell rings, he doesn't really care. Wouldn't that make them even better? Dog licked me inconsistently. I mean, I don't notice that because all I see is a dog licking me, but if I were to actually evaluate the speed and the force and the traction of the lick, I'm pretty sure no two licks are the same, right? I don't think so. Got Wi-Fi back. Oh, you've not had Wi-Fi for a while? So I guess that's why you've been away. What happened to your Wi-Fi? Go play some SSX once your friend returns it. Also got into a Smash tournament. Got second. Enough to get a custom GC controller. Very nice. Congrats. Enough to get a custom GC controller, so you won, like you won prize money. Right, we can at the very least agree on this much. No one thing can lick the exact same way every time. Out of common household pets, yeah, dogs would probably be the best candidate. Cats are fundamentally different. Also, I don't know if you could make a cat lick a Tootsie Pop enough times. It might just do 5 and then turn disinterested and leave. Hey Elton, what's up? How are you tonight? I'm doing well. Just relaxing right now. Probably gonna be less emphasis on quality gameplay today and more emphasis on just shooting the shit essentially. Alright, well that stinks. Let's try that again. There you go. Thank you. Doing very good. It's awesome to hear. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have had all that water. Oh well, you need hydration. Is that Fort Railuber not doable on GameCube? Does simply not exist at all. So you're asking, is it just something you can't do? I assume you're talking like, did they still leave it in the game's coding? And I believe they did. I've never seen like a trick directory for GameCube, but I would assume it's most likely in there. I like how I gradually had to stall that less and less to make sure it actually landed. Who's this character? This is Elise we're playing as right now. Oh, I got the auto warp location. See, looking at that just now, you would think I hit the warp button, but I didn't actually. For some reason, there are some bad pixels in this game. You can just hit them. Now that we're having people actually look into the inner workings of the game, I should ask someone to find out what causes that. Her hair is different. Yeah, I exchanged her hair for a cowboy hat. A cowgirl hat, I suppose. He answered it. He did do. Cause what? So how do I explain this? Sometimes when you're in the air and you hit a very, very particular piece of, very particular bit of the track, it will just automatically warp you. Just no questions asked. But it won't be like, it'll be like an off limits warp like this, but it won't actually say off limits. And as far as I'm aware, there's like no realistic way to foresee it happening before it does. It seems to happen about once every 10 hours of gameplay. It's not just this track, you can do it on a lot of other tracks as well. You didn't answer until today. It's like what, 2 months ago? It's been a while in coming. It's a really annoying spot like that in the connection between or in Intimidator. One in Red Station? I can believe it. I think I've seen one there, yeah. do think that's right. Yeah, there are a few of those. I obviously haven't been keeping count, but if I were to estimate how many different tracks or areas I've seen such an auto warp point in, probably around 8 or 9, something like that. Hey Jinx, what's up? How's it going? You asked me first, so I'll have to answer you first. Well, I'm doing well. We're just kicking back with some SSX right now. Probably just kind of pay half attention to the game and just talk. There's definitely one in the section I'm at right now. The section or the track? Because you might know multiple in this track, but this one's definitely one. This is the one that even made me mention the thing in the first place. So let's see if I can trigger it again. I don't think so. Yeah, no, that was a good angle. Like, that was okay. But there is a bad angle there, where you can seemingly hit like a bad pixel that just causes an instant warp. Not sure why. It's a pretty clever bot. Gauge human cues. Oh, Sly? Anyone here doing anything fun on Halloween? I mean, sitting at home streaming is fun. I'm probably going to be doing that. And that's my idea of fun. Just unlock someone. That's probably 1 million earnings, I'd imagine. Bad pixel happens inconsistently would be a nightmare to figure out what code, let alone without it. Well, when I say inconsistently, I think it's probably the same pixel every time. It's just too small, too insignificant to work out for a human to be able to tell consistently. Birthday cake. Wearing the pumpkin head on Halloween? I might. You're not sure what to call it, but the U-turn section we jumped off last heat has one of those. Yeah. Oh, I don't think it's by high enough though. It's the one you can hit on the way back down. It's the one I believe I hit in the first heat, although maybe we're not talking about the same one. Aw, really? Any evening candy? I will probably get some candy, because even as a kid I didn't go trick-or-treating. So even though I got less total candy, I would just buy some and eat it. Just, you know, just season for it. Probably get myself some. Has anyone used the YouTube Superchat thing? Yeah, Olvin tried it yesterday. It seemed to last surprisingly short amount of time for a pretty substantial sum. So for a stream like mine, I think that might be a little bit of a rip-off. So we'll have a think about it. The out-of-bounds area slipped a few times. They might be. That's impossible. Or, that's possible, sorry. Gonna have a good Halloween, you're getting paid. Oh, that U-turn, the one back there. Yeah, that one warps you if you go too far up, but I think that's a normal warp. I think that's brought on by you going too far forwards when you're not supposed to be. Let's go test that after. There are some locations that warp you for going too high, but I don't think it's caused by bad pixels. What I refer to as bad pixels, anyway. Weird warp thing has only happened to you on Dolphin, not on PCSX2. Might be a porting problem. It's only happened to you on Dolphin. I can confirm it happens on PCSX2 as well. As far as I know, it happens on every console. I cannot confirm it happens on Xbox, GameCube, Xbox 360, or PS3. Everything else, I can confirm it happens on, I believe. Yeah, I can, yeah. Can I use Cowrie after I complete Elise? Maybe. I don't see why not. Oh no, I do see why not. She's already done, actually. So yeah, I can't do that. play on 360. You get those bad pixels too. Yeah. So there's another console confirmed. I'm pretty sure it happens on every console and every configuration of the game. Moby? We could possibly do Moby. Now, starting a new character is still like 2 sessions out from now. So it might be a little too early, but if you want me to play Moby, keep that in mind and mention it again when it's time to find a new character. So, okay, that time I didn't even go far enough. Great. When I'm actually trying to mess up, it's not letting me. Ow. That's not gonna make it. Can't confirm this. Might be able to modify how different types of snow work. Reduce slowdown in deep snow. That would be interesting. If you could work that out. Hey Tupo, how's it going? And what is up? Passed your first math exam in uni today. It's only your 3rd year. Well, congratulations. Working in business, I'm surprised you haven't had a math exam yet. That's interesting. Alright, can I turn back? Instead of having to go all the way back to session 6, let me just go back up the hill and try again. This might work. Yeah, this is fine. I don't know if I'm going fast enough to trigger this though, which is the issue. So if you go all the way like up there, you get off limits, obviously. That's not an auto warp. It's probably a very small area. I've seen it happen a handful of times. I used to have to avoid that turn in All Peak Jam for that precise reason. I think it's definitely a lot more common than the hairpin turn one. Oh, you failed every time before. Ah, I see. Well, congrats then. 3rd time's the charm, right? Well, 3rd year's the charm. Alright, that ought to do it. No? Really? Yeah, the speed cap being glitched out is something that happened to Kaylacat. It came about as a result of messing around with action replay cheats, which just kind of permanently corrupted that version of the game. We call them spectral riders, somewhat affectionately. So you can't confirm. Yeah, I can confirm whether it happens on PS3 because I've never played this game on a PS3, so can't say for sure whether that happens. How do you guys experience on PS3? You can, can't you? Backwards compatible. You can just chuck in the. It has to be a backwards compatible enabled PS3, but you can just chuck the PS2 disc in there, right? Or am I completely misinformed on that? Alright, make it. Alright, surely this time. Thank you. So that's an off limits. That's a normal off limits. Is that what happens to you as well, or no? Yeah, it has to be like one of the few original sets of PS3s. Like the ones that came out within like a year or 2 of launch, basically. Alright, now that I'm here, I might as well just do Gravitude Free Ride. Alright, Antura, you still here? There you go. For you. Oh crap. I hope I've already got that flake because I didn't actually see it. Well, whatever. All the old PS3s are busted. Busted? Like, what do you mean busted? It's a bad pixel, might also be a solid pixel. Freaks out as if there's suddenly a tiny rock inside you. That might be it. The character might have like a little pebble in their stomach, and the game doesn't know how to react to that. And your Satan Flake? Yeah, we're right by it. They all break, they all get the little yellow light thing. I know there are still some backwards compatible PS3s circling the market. They have a lot of value in speedrunning PS2 games because they have faster load times. So a lot of leading PS2 speedrunners actually pick up backwards compatible PS3 for that precise reason. But there are still some going around, but obviously the older they get, the higher value they also get. Oh, what was that? Let me see. Antura is really back at it again. Wow, another 5. I appreciate that a lot once again, man. You, hopefully you're not giving away your, like, giving away food, or giving away money that you need to eat. Like, hopefully you're still getting food on the table. But I appreciate it a lot, dude. Thank you so much. That's starting to become a lot now. How many times is that in just the last week? This has pretty much been a daily occurrence. But thank you. Wonder if that was because I did the ultimate DNL flip. I wasn't trying to do that, but I just did it for the fun of it. Ah, crap, what? You have a weird fat PS3 that gives the yellow light of death when there's a hard drive inserted. If there isn't, then it asks for one and never gives the error. Huh, interesting. You're giving away toilet paper money? Well, you definitely need that as well. So, I recommend you don't do that. While I appreciate it, yeah, just a general reminder to only donate the cash you can spare. Take care of your own needs first. Then, if you still want to, then it's up to you. Oh, the money is the toilet paper. Oh, he's got that much money, is what you're saying. Maybe. Okay, do a monster trick only challenge sometime. Sure, I can do that later on today. What do you want to see in particular? Flexing on us? I mean, if he uses money for toilet paper, then that's definitely so. Hey Joel, what's up? How are you today? Any more work on Big Skip or nah? Speedrunning is so fascinated. No one uses CRTs. Speedrunners swear by them. I mean, yeah, speedrunners use them because of the lower input delay. As far as I'm aware, that's the only real reason. Which makes sense. But obviously the average consumer isn't going to give a shit whether their remote controller operates like a tenth of a second slower. But for speedrunners, it's a key difference. From Zimbabwe. Because his dollars are worth less than actual toilet paper. You know, they might be. Is inflation still rampant in Zimbabwe? I know it was really bad in the 80s or 90s. I think post-wartime Hungary is the worst example of inflation the world has ever seen. But Zimbabwe is up there, for sure. What was this pixel I spoke of? It seems like there's kind of a strange pixel in the air, some places, that if you hit it, it just kind of instantly warps you regardless of what you're doing. I don't know what causes it. I'm interested in finding out. Just been getting more into On Tour again. Oh, nice. Another any % run coming out of the camp soon, perhaps? I think Kelly did some peak freeride recently too, so maybe On Tour is picking up. Maybe I need to get back to it myself. I do want to get like a 10 peak free ride. A sub 4 any percent perhaps. Doesn't even use its own currency anymore. I think I remember hearing about that. I'm not sure what currency it uses now though. Is that how you did the large glitch APR? No. So basically how it works is if you hit a particular piece of the track, it's basically going to pretend you hit select when you didn't, and you can verifiably see you didn't, because Ripek and I often have like controller overlays. Obviously I don't have one right now, but when this happens you can clearly see on the controller overlay no one pressed anything, and we also swear that we didn't press anything. So I don't know what causes it, but certainly an interesting phenomenon, that's for sure. Boneless collisions. Maybe you'll even finish the spreadsheet. That'd be nice to have an actual resource to go back to. What was that? Oh, okay. Just someone answering my question in the GeoGuessr Discord. Just do it on the all peak trick track. Don't know what it's called. Peak 1. So all peak jam or peak 1 jam. Okay. Like how would you like it? Like as many different monster tricks as possible, or just as many monster tricks as I can? We heard of the guy in the US trying to sue some people for $6 stillion. No. $6 stillion. I remember hearing about a person who tried to sue for more than the Earth was valued at, but I'm pretty sure that's too long ago now. It can't be the same guy unless this is his entire claim to fame. I also wonder if B&E is faster than Roadkill. I think Roadkill might be faster if you execute it properly. That'd be interesting. Oh, every Uber trick has to be a monster trick. Okay. I can do that. Got like eye boogers. Oh, how annoying. Might definitely be V-sum to that. Certainly close between the two. If you could find out definitively whether Roadkill is faster, that would be a very nice pickup for future peak freeride. Yeah, and future on the rocks freeride as well, for that matter. Good luck. Well, I appreciate it. I might need it. He's suing a dog owner, Walmart employer, his neighbor, and some other people. So basically, this guy just picked out people to sue, or is there actual, is there actual legal foundation for any of this? Because he's suing for damages, maybe emotional damages. There's also a guy in the US who has a world record for lawsuits. He sued Guinness. Is that actually a thing that happened? That is too incredibly silly. Kudos to the guy for kudos to the guy for being consistent, though. It's the most ridiculous headline I think I've ever read. I can't really pick out a single one. It's not really something that necessarily sticks to my memory very well. I read them, then I have a good chuckle and probably remember them for a couple days, and then I just forget them. Inspired you? Oh, what are you up to now, Jinx? That doesn't sound good. I think the financial minister in Zimbabwe is nominated the world's best, which to get the inflation around -1 million%. That is very impressive, though, to bring it that under control. Of course, it's still awful, but How often would prices double with 1,000,000% inflation? Saying that the dog bit him, that the others were racist, or racistic, like actually racistic. Is that a quote? It's been 9 years since you last heard, so some facts might be wrong. Yeah, it sounds plausible. Hey Launch, how are you tonight? Good evening. I have a theory about the bad pixel. Storing a warp somehow and it activates later. So you mean the game is storing it for you, right? Because I don't believe it's based on an input that the player actually makes. Let me hear more about this, because that might have something to it. Ah, crap. No. Go this way. No. Go that way. Thank you. Alright. We're low on time. Florida man dies in a meth lab explosion after lighting farts on fire. Now, I know a lot of crazy stuff happens in Florida. But are those Florida man headlines, are they actually based on real articles, or is there, as always, kind of a mixture of real and fake? Because the few I have googled, I have not been able to find anything. But I haven't googled that many. Hey Killcat, or just Kill8, what's up? Singing along to Way Away. Welcome to Buffer-O-Matic. Hey, what's up, Mad? How are you today? What's up? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna try to do foot surf this time. Hopefully just drop the hitbox down as low as I can do. Alright, let me read this stuff before I get back to this. Let's see. The gate as Elise is so frustrating. They were referring to the victim's birth race or something. Probably just racist then, I assume. Way on your iPod when you were like 8. It's the world's worst superhero. Okay. The devs needed a physical place to store the data for all the warps. They decided, let's slap them somewhere. The embodiment of the game's understanding of how warping will work in the context of each track. Maybe. See, I don't think I've ever seen it in more than one, or more than once per track, so that might have something to it as well. Said Ripley's like awesome. Well, it's not much of a superhero though, is it? But yes, he is awesome indeed. Got out of English like half an hour early. Awesome. I'm pleased. You have all the reason in the world to be. Gives you more time to just relax and take it easy. Take it English-y. Each track has got to have its own pixel. Fully possible. I guess some are better hidden than others. There's a story about a guy who sued a company for ruining his pants. And how much? Oh, 200 million. And how much were his pants valued at? Alright, that'll do. That's fair enough. Can I get going now? See you around, be tuning in next time. Alright, Jinx. Well, I appreciate you stopping by. I'll see you later, and have a good night. Talk to you soon. Crap. They had very high affection value, of course he did. When it's not actually worth something, just try to base it on emotional sentiment. See you around. Working still. Just enjoy the lurk, kick back. Today's probably a good day to lurk as well, because I think it's gonna be quite cozy to just kick back and chill today. I intend to play a Toronto GeoGuessr map later on. I tried it yesterday, and I think I can certainly get 25k on it, but I really just need to get a decent run on it, which I haven't yet done. Fun map though. Alright, we got 31 seconds from here to the end. Yeah, I can do that. No problem. Famous last words, but I think we're fine, unless I actually go and miss a gate. I think we'll have about 7 seconds spare. Nine. That will do. Bed's too warm, you're not comfy. I hate when the bed's too warm. Too cold, I just, like, put on some more clothes. Like recently, my room's been getting cold when the door's shut. So I just wear, like, a t-shirt and some kind of like extended underwear-ish. Not sure what they're called in English, if nothing. It's like stockings, but socks aren't included. It's like stockings with holes for your feet, basically. That's what it is. Very popular here in Norway, most likely in much of Europe as well. Briefs? No, they're longer than briefs. They're like full-on pants, but thinner. Compression leggings? That might be it. Like some sort of leggings, probably, will do. Took you hours to beat it. What, grab gates? Yeah, I had a bad time with grab gates too when I tried to do it. In beat gate 8 or 9. Possibly. Extreme buffering because you're in a building. You're in a building. So it's... Are you on mobile data? Probably blocking your mobile data or so on. Legging stocking things in Poland during winter. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I think they're pretty popular in most of Northern Europe. Long johns might be that. Actually sued the whole of New York for 2, 12, 18, 24. For 2 with 30 zeros. Great. Can only imagine what his reasoning was. It's 2 decillion. Yeah, I was trying to read it, but then when it went above like 24 zeros, I was like, yeah, no, fuck this. Well, the issue is, I'm pretty sure the world isn't even worth anywhere near that amount. So if they were to actually award him that settlement, it would probably cause like worldwide big time inflation, so that everyone else would get significantly poorer as well. We'll probably drop everyone else's wealth by... See, I don't know. How much is the world worth? It would probably drop everyone else's wealth by at least like 99.9%. Most likely more. Of course, the world would adapt, so that's not really a problem. Because a world where only one person can afford things is not a very good world, but hey-ho. Undecillion, 2,000 decillion. Yeah, I don't know. It's a big number. That's a big number. I like odd ones out. Except for the fact that I'm awful at drawing. mean, yeah, it doesn't have any real value as a commodity. It doesn't have any real value as a commodity, no. Fantasilian. Don't know about in English, but that's what Scrooge McDuck calls his... Like, that's the amount of money that he supposedly has. Imagine having 2 duodecillion sprinkles on a cake. Oh boy. 2 duodecillion subscribers. I wonder what year that would have to be. Yeah, you can't hand plant that. But you can hand plant this. But you won't land back on the rail. 3 cubic acres of cash. See, I don't know how much a fantasilion even is, but I'm pretty sure 3 cubic acres isn't really that much. I mean, unless they have like seriously large bills. But most of his fortune seems to be made up of coins anyway. At least based on what I can tell. American record companies try to sue LimeWire for... Okay, now that's a number I can't read. $72 trillion in short system. $72 billion in long system. It's 12, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, yeah. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? If you feel like someone's done damages to you, what do? Sue! Woo-woo! T-Series celebrates 67 Google subscribers 1st of January 2019. They've been growing fast. That might be a big ask. Yeah, it isn't quite a unit of length, so it would be hard to kind of work out how much that actually is. Right, that's the thing. You would need to put down some more dimensions to make it even work out. I'm gonna go to sleep, feeling quite tired. Alright, box. Yeah, I've been starting a little late recently. Probably mix it up with a different start time again soon. I appreciate you stopping by and spending some time though. Thanks a lot for hanging out. I'll see you soon. Have a good night. So that's one good thing about not having a set in stone schedule, like a lot of other streamers do. If I feel like I've been streaming too much at a particular time as of recent, I can just switch it up. And with YouTube's scheduling feature, where I can let people know pretty much, like, generally I do it like 12 hours in advance. It's not even, it doesn't even catch people out that much. So it's rather nice. Hey Minecraft Big Joe, how's it going? What is up? To being bitten by a dog on a bus, and then worse, having his photo taken without permission during treatment. Anton Purisima is currently suing the city of New York. Is it a coincidence that his name is rather similar to yours? Anton and Vitu. Maybe this is how you can continuously donate, because you actually won at least part of your lawsuit. Founder of Scotiabank was the richest, but then the value of his stocks plummeted. That's true, that's true. There's a lot of complexity involved. You feel to be watching SSX free? Well, you've found the right place. Welcome aboard. Here, pretty much all we do is play SSX free. Although, I do tend to wrap it up with some GeoGuessr every now and again. But definitely bulk SSX free. Far can one man possibly get when you sue an entire state? Probably not that far. I mean, if we're being honest. But it's kind of funny, right? It's novel. It's crazy. Sticks to your head a lot. Don't ruin his disguise. He'll sue me and donate the money right back. See, the issue is if that's going to happen in Norwegian court. Well, I don't know. Maybe there's something in other courts as well. I don't actually know. But at least here, I believe, unless it's unreasonably financially difficult, the losing party will have to cover court charges. Hey, how's it going, Sander? What is up? How are you tonight? We play any GeoGuessr today? Yes, we will. I'm going to try to get 25, or like a perfect score on a Toronto map later on, actually. I tried it yesterday and it was fun, but I fell short both times I tried it. And I won't stand for that much longer. Kind of computer is good to run the SSX free emulator. I have a GTX 650, an AMD FX 4130. Your graphics card is probably good enough. I've seen this game run flawlessly on a 680. I've never seen it run on a 650, but I would imagine it runs well. Probably not flawlessly, but I'd imagine it runs well. The processor, I don't really know how early AMD like that stacks up. Well, I say early, but like before Ryzen, basically. I don't know much about AMD processors. So I can't say. I'd imagine you'd probably be alright, because where we're at right now, a modern like school laptop with nothing fancy going on under the hood can run this game. So I would imagine you probably can as well. Do note though, it's been known to not play super well with AMD processors sometimes. It was Sue from my Xbox, Italy Cap, Lasagna, and Tiro. Well, definitely don't sue for the dog. The Xbox, well, I mean, I don't want to lose any of these things, but the Xbox is probably the most financially valuable thing on there. The Italy Cap holds a lot of sentimental value. Lasagna, there's kind of an infinite supply, so I don't know how you'd sue for that. But yeah. And imagine how broken the economy of the SX community would be. Use a loot snoot. Gotta wait to millionaire status. Just to make sure the ones who are rich stay rich and inflation doesn't hit super hard. Like the rich would have to have people trying to kill people who enter a loot snoot. Or alternatively, it would just reward whoever's the fastest at inputting cheat codes. And I think I do pretty well at that. Hey, how's it going, Feedy? What's up? How are you today? It's been a few days, or maybe even a full week at this point. How have you been? Like 23 points under a perfect score on a Finland map. It's infuriating sometimes when you get close, but just not quite. It really does suck. It's a quad-core 3.8 gigahertz. Yeah, I mean, that sounds good on paper, but that doesn't really mean anything for real-world performance, because it depends a lot on how it actually runs and whether the game actually plays nicely with it. I think you should be fine. I think you should be fine, but no guarantees. You need to charge. You should do that. Also, let me move this. No. No. Can I not move it? Excuse me, I'd like to move... There it is. Thank you. Won't be able to hear super well. That's fine. Broke right now, but you plan to get a 1080 Ti when you get the cash. Sounds like a plan. 1080 Ti will definitely run this game perfectly, assuming your processor's up to snuff as well. Just make sure you avoid bottlenecks. Alright, here's one. You've been pretty lethargic this last week. Haven't really had the stamina to stay awake this late. Ah, okay, yeah. I see. That'll happen sometimes. Hopefully you're feeling a little more spiffy today. Might have found a way to remove the shiny effect. That's neat. Not really. Yeah, I don't really know what shiny effect. Do you mean like the particles of glistening snow? Alright, where's the last one? Trying to think. Let's just go through it. I think I know which one I'm missing. I think I just slid. I may have. May have not noticed it. Alright, not this. Is it this? Yeah. Away. Just have to try and see when you can find the ROM. Yeah, PCSX 2. Yeah, I think it should run well. It's definitely worth trying at least. I believe you'll be fine. Went to sleep for about 4 hours so you can be awake a bit now. Oh, you've already taken like a nap sleep hybrid. I see. Yeah, you should definitely be prepared then. Are you just a little lethargic in general, or have you checked your blood iron content recently? Something on that note. Like, basically, do you know there's not an underlying medical reason that you're not feeling spunky? You made all ice textures black. The game played the shiny effect. Found the texture; it looks very similar. Oh, you mean the kind of the blue? I guess shiny would describe it, like the little blue, light blue thing, all kind of enveloping the entire track. Pretty sure PCSX 2 runs fine on your computer. I think it should, yeah. For the longest time when you'd buy the Burning Board or Burning Hands, they don't show up on console. Simply because alpha effects don't load on some versions. They don't show on console? That's strange. I don't know. I'm gonna assume you have an American copy. So I don't know. Not sure about that. That's strange. Can't play PS4 by tomorrow by 7:30 p.m. Do I have anything I need to do tomorrow planned at that hour? See, I might be napping because I've been napping recently around that time and been getting up shortly before stream time. Because since I was low energy that one time, I don't want more of that. So I've been making sure that I'm spiffy and ready to go for a stream. So I might be napping at that time. Yeah, I think I would be. I'll probably get up around like 8:30 or 9. probably seasonal affective syndrome. Tend to be extra sleepy in the fall and early winter. Ah, yeah, it might be that. The lack of sunlight. That's that's engulfing the Nordics currently. Alright, well, hopefully it goes away then, as we get deeper into wintertime. Send my survey answers to EA. See, here's the thing with surveys. I did this mostly for fun, and while giving it to EA and having them make a game based on it probably sounds like a nice idea, they would probably have a much different idea of it than we do as game developers, because they would definitely make their own tweaks. So actually listening to a straight up survey like that, yeah, I don't think so. Now, what it could do is it could prove to them that there's still interest for SSX, and that might motivate a new one. I wouldn't hold my breath, but it's not impossible. Obviously, that would be quite amazing. That would be quite awesome. Maybe they make the new game. Oh, okay, hold on. I missed a couple messages. Yeah, you see. Yeah, I think I probably will be napping around then. If you can make Friday at that same time, because I'll be awake for races with Rithik on Friday. So yeah, that'll do. If you can make that. Getting addicted to a mobile game. Pokemon Shuffle. Never heard of it. What's it like? On tour, should you wait so you can play with audio, or does it not really matter? Soundtrack's good. Do you care about having the soundtrack? Supposedly eating fish helps to curb it, if you believe the Icelandics and Japanese. I mean, fish does provide a lot of energy, doesn't it? It's probably not a miracle cure of any sort, but I think there's something to that. Oh, you need to sleep. I'll tell you if you did the challenge. I was gonna do it after this, after this run. I was gonna do it here in Perpendiculous, but alright, well, if you're heading out, then let me write it down and we'll do it on a future stream. But have yourself a good night. I'll see you later. Thanks a lot for stopping by and hanging out. I'll see you soon. Alright, let me write this down. Where did I put Firefox? There it is. All monster tricks run P1J or APJ. There. Got it. So common nowadays. Yep, I'm well and truly back. Although not doing any runs of particular note, just playing the game, but I am back. How's it going, Inertia? What's up? You're back? What's up, Deep? How are you? It's an any good game, they'll just destroy them. Yeah, probably. Hey, Quantum, how are you today? Is this game for the PS4? It is not. You can't get it for PS4. Don't mind not having the soundtrack. Then yeah, you can definitely just play it without sound. There's nothing in the game that's going to be lost on you without sound, for sure. Okay, I will look. Does that mean you're gonna hang around a little longer? Alright, let's go do it then. Let's go do it immediately. Gotta go do some homework. Oh no, some work. It's nice staying here. Have a good one. Well, best of luck on your work. I'll see you later, and you have a good one too. Go ace that work. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, so full Monster Trucks run. Right. Now with the huge 2-viewer raid. Are my alerts buggy? Hold on, I need to check that. If you hosted me, Nate, I appreciate that a lot. Thank you very much for that, and welcome over, everyone. It didn't show up in the alerts for some reason. Sure enough. Why do they not show up? Well, that stinks. Let me quickly just see if I have that activated. Hosts, raids. Yeah, sure enough. Oh, I know the fucking problem. I know the problem, don't I? Yeah. So, what's happened that I didn't realize until now? So, I added my alerts before raiding was a thing. So, when raiding became a thing, apparently it treats that separately to hosts. So, when somebody raids, it doesn't notify me. Only when someone hosts. Alright, well, I'm sorry about that, but I appreciate the raid, nevertheless, Nate. Thanks for mentioning it. I would have missed it otherwise. I appreciate it a lot, though. Anyway, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Hey, Shadow Master. What's up? How are you today? Consider doing an all snowflakes run. I have, and in fact, we will do one sometime soon. I want to do one in preparation for more 100% runs. But little known fact, I have done a couple of all snowflake runs before. They are pretty fun. Is the tricky logo Easter egg on the Xbox One version? Yes, it is. It is here. That's the wrong side, isn't it? Crap. That's not enough. Oh no, it was. It was. Is Restream screwing it up? No. It's just the fact that I haven't updated my alert box to actually function for it. Sorry about that. I didn't realize it didn't notify me in the event of a raid. Hopefully I haven't been raided by anyone and not said thank you. That's a shame. Oh, on the odd chance that anyone else is here who has sent a raid my way and I didn't realize, I'm sorry for not noticing, and thank you. I appreciate all the support. Whether the raid brings 0 viewers or 1,000. Beat the goal before the end of happiness. Sure, can do. I'll get on that. As expected, your stream was basically 2 hours of resets on Elysium or Mesa Blanca wormhole. It's kind of the unfortunate reality of tricky runs, I guess, with all the wormholes. Right. Haven't done it. It's technically possible with TAS. Roughly 1452. Jeez. That is a big fine. Taking all the IL world records. Adding in load screens. Yeah, that'd be possible with TAS, it sounds like. Monster Tricks only? Yeah, I forgot for a bit. But I'm back to Monster Tricks only now, as far as I know. Obviously, I'm not counting board presses. Alright, we beat the goal. Board press is the ultimate monster trick. You know it. Monster tricks earn bonuses, earn you less points if repeated. Yes, they do. Just like other tricks, they get halved at the first time, and then divided by 4 and divided by 8, and I think they end at divided by 16. Oop, wrong way. Right, let me do some It's the most irrelevant monster trick? Not sure. It had to be one that's difficult to do with no real point yield and doesn't even look interesting. I don't know. Like Fisher Spooner comes to mind, but I don't think it actually is. Most tricks are on the grab buttons, that's the big three. That's probably true, to be fair. Thinking about it. Dad's like 74 and he still plays this game. That's heartwarming to hear. Even when the older generation are involved in gaming, that's the best. Anything that brings a person joy well into their elderly years. It's pretty awesome. I forgot again. My bad. Please. Oh. She actually finished the Uber trick, just didn't finish everything else. It was more relevant. Stone Age, triple backflip Superman. Like, for the average player, it's gotta be Aphrodite, surely. My opinion. I mean, Stone Age is obviously better. No real debating that. But in terms of which one gets done the most, it's gotta be Aphrodite, I think. I like how I say average player, Fita just straight up goes, the monster trick noobs. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. That's not gonna land a second. My Uber trick's the Aphrodite. It's on the Superman. It's a triple backflip Superman, like so. Oh, I didn't do the stupid trick. Why did I not do the trick? That's a shame. Aphrodite. Oh, you know how to pull off 100%. Okay, I misread that. I was like, it's still the only trick you don't know how to pull off 100%? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, well, that was a bad attempt. Wrong spin count, wrong everything.
Sweet Elise.
Alright. I was trying to decide what trick to do. There you go. It's clean, exclude Tokyo warp. Yeah. No warping and no wormholes. No warping at all. I don't know if the rules are like ours, but in SSX 3 there's no warping at all. Yeah, okay, no warping whatsoever. So any way to make the servers go online again, it would be nice to play on the servers again. I don't think so. You can probably play through Dolphin Netplay, but I think that's it. Oh, okay, not gonna do that again. GG, thank you. I'll be here all day. So I forgot to do monster tricks a lot of the time, but you know. Hey, what's up there, my Jazzy Mac? Welcome to the stream. Hope you'll have an awesome time here. What's up? I strongly dislike doesn't count a monster trick if you do back sides to the front side. Never imagine which is which. How the game be that pedantic? That's kind of true. Maybe you know this, but I can give you a quick tip. So you can gauge stance by two ways. You can look at the character and you can use the S under the boost bar. I personally prefer the S, but you can do either one. So if you're playing a character with regular stance, so this is the issue, she doesn't have regular stance, so she's going to be the opposite of normal. So you got to do like the opposite of what I'm doing. But basically, what you got to do, right? If you want to spin front side, if you're a regular stance character, if you want to spin front side, you spin left when the S is faded out. So you see the S under the boost bar, it's faded out right now. So on a normal stance character, this would be front side, 100% of the time. Whereas this would be, or no. Whereas going right when it's faded out would be backside on a normal stance character. Now she's goofy, so it's the opposite. But because the percentage chances that you're playing a regular stance character are higher, I'm going with that. But who are you playing as? Love this game. You have this on PS2. It is an excellent game, not to be forgotten. You have good taste, my friend. MCM Tokyo and Alaska clean all in one go is kind of brutal. I wouldn't doubt it. Kind of sad you can't put bits in the chat. Yeah, I don't have bits activated, unfortunately, but I appreciate you wanting to give, though. I appreciate even just the desire to support. Because that means you're already in with supporting the stream in general. So by watching, chatting, or whatever else you can offer up, whether it be monetary or not, doesn't matter. It's appreciated nonetheless. Okay, I'm falling behind again. Yes, goofy stance. It's what it's called when the character... So each character has a preferred stance, like a preferred direction they want to be by default. And goofy stance characters like to face left as a default, whereas regular stance characters like to face right. Is it possible to make... Oh lord. Custom player models? Probably. With all the modding that's going on right now? Yeah, probably. You could probably make that happen. You would have to talk to someone who knows their stuff, though. If you turn the same way as your character is facing, you'll get a backside. Yeah, you can do that too. You can use character models as well. Never even knew that's what the S was for. Yep, that's what the S is for. Little known fact. Hey, what's up, Toons? How are you today? How's it going? Oh, the knockdown. That's my advantage when you first play this on the GBA. Ah, the GBA. The GBA version of this game. AKA the version we meme a lot about. Front side is the direction they're facing. Yeah. See, you could just look at the direction they're facing. The reason I mentioned the S is because the S works even when like something strange is happening to your character's stance. You can always trust the S. Stance can be a little deceptive sometimes. For instance, if you jump straight up a 90-degree angle, stance will screw you over a little bit. Whereas the S is trustworthy pretty much all the time. Oh shit, what up? How's it going, Eddie? What's up? Long time no see, hope you've been doing well. You always use mom's credit card to donate? No, please don't. I actually have it listed on the page that I only donate funds that are truly your own and that you can afford. If anyone donates with their mom's credit card, first of all, you're a crappy child. Second of all, let me know and we'll find a way to refund that somehow. So, what would be my favorite character in the game? My favorite character in terms of design would have to be Simon. The one I play the most as is Mac because of speedrun reasons. But Simon's my favorite in terms of character design. Use your own credit card. If you can't afford it and all your needs are covered, that's fine. That is A-okay. Donate Logan. Get payday loan. That's what I did when I donated. Oh, I hope not. I hope not. Hey, Prince of Cork, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. We are indeed playing on the Xbox One. Sorry. First SSX game you played was the plug-and-play version. What, the SSX Play TV? Oh, I pity you. That does not sound like a fun first SSX game. What we're doing, we're just working on 100% for Elise right now. And eventually all the characters. Where's that other guy who once donated? He comes around. You're probably thinking about Tormi Hansen. He's very busy, he works a lot. Very entrepreneurial guy. But he comes around every now and again. He was the first person to drop a big donation. I remember jaw drop. Appreciate all of that. So today, this has got to be the big air event. What, this? No, this is the slopestyle run right here. Kicked out. And what most people would probably consider the hardest track in the game, at least to get gold on. You saying anything to him? Did I miss something? Hold on. Or on my hand. What on your hand? You have a problem at hand? Alright, what's going on? That's true. If I had money in the PayPal account, you use that for bits. There's yeah, it's going to be an issue then. But like I said, I appreciate it nonetheless. Yeah, it was Twimmy, yeah. Got world record on some run. Yeah, I remember that. It was a really hype time, for sure. Left hand's already hurting a bit. You want to play a 15-minute heavy metal marathon map? Should I? I mean, are you okay with potentially risking carpal tunnel syndrome? If so, go right ahead. Got 25 bucks donation on Sunday stream. Spent 10 on bits and 10 on booze. Sounds like decent use. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Don't let your hands be fucked up either, to be fair. Took the exact risk a few too many times. So you now suffer from carpal tunnel. Can't donate because you bought a pizza and a Pepsi bottle with all my money. Hey, I mean, to be fair, that's a much more valid use. I do not blame anyone for spending on anything before they spend on some daft cunt playing SSX on the internet. It's always surprising when people do decide to. It means they really support the stream and what I try to do here, I suppose. I appreciate that a lot. Poor people buy more money. You know, sounds like a good catch-all solution. Doing user challenges or runs or just casual. Right now we're just doing casual. I'm just playing, working on 100%, doing for fun, not doing any sort of run whatsoever. Depending on how much time is left after a couple more runs, we might do a single event run, but probably not. I do want to do a single event run next stream though, if I don't do one today. Lance and eat shit on a rock. The characters jinx themselves sometimes, it happens. They do that. Uh-oh. Almost ate shit again. Yep, SE run. It's been a long time, and I looked at my current PB and I figured, yeah, even though I haven't done runs in a while, I could probably beat this. So I want to give it a shot. Elise. You know when your lips are starting to go dry, that's when you need to have a little bit of a sip of water, trademarked. This ad is sponsored by First Prize Water. Go to your local Kiwi store now and pick one up for yourself.
Once again, this is Radio Big. Okay, people.
Elise did crush it,
Absolutely one of the most
so I can kick it large.
organizers have ever put together. The fact
You're in support of tap water. I love tap water, just not mine. Just not mine, because mine's all sorts of messed up. See, there's nothing bad with drinking it, it's not bad for you or anything, but it just tastes like trash. And it's so annoying because everyone else, like whenever I go to a friend's house or somewhere public, their tap water is always top notch. It's so annoying. But here it tastes like crap. Which is a crying shame. So I pretty much only drink this water when I have to. If I need it to like take like a pill of some sort or something. Be starting a new unit. Oh, you're doing a psychology class? Oh, have fun. Got a filter? We don't have a filter. We could probably get one. And it'll probably save money in the long run. Though this First Price water isn't particularly expensive, it's probably still more than the one-time purchase of getting a filter. We got our water from a well, so that's most likely the reason why. Seen some people do monster tricks from the opposite side. You mean like spinning the other direction? Because yeah, if you're using a character whose preferred stance is different, their spin directions for monster tricks are also going to be different. Welcome to Daggy's SSX stream. I'm My Jazzy Mac, and this is Radio Big. Coming up right now by request, here's Felix the House Cat, right now on Radio Big. I think I have like the radio voice inflection down rather well. I don't have a voice for radio. There's no real hiding that. But the inflection, I think I'm rather good at doing that radio voice inflection. Oh, come on. Really? You're talking to yourself? I didn't mean to do that last spin. My fault entirely. Have a radio face. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'd rather have a radio face than no face. How's it going, Efferig? What's up? Take a sip of DNL and send it. If you could get hold of DNL, sure. It would probably be a really expensive liquid at this point. Truthfulness, don't even know which ground to land on when it gets dark. It is very hard to tell where you have to go sometimes. Definitely is. The tracks themselves are relatively difficult. Disturbing how her hat stays onto her head no matter how much shit she eats. I mean, if you had to buy a hat every time you crashed, so that would be a really crappy investment, don't you think? I don't think I'd buy any hats in this game if I had to buy a new one every time I ate shit. What, ENB? What's that? Hat's magnetic and Elise is a robot. That might be why it sticks. I think there are still DNL cans around that aren't rotten inside. I don't know. How long has it been? Like 2004? It was discontinued in late 2005, I think. So probably not. I don't know. Maybe some have been vacuum sealed. Any tips on finding ground when doing a trick in the dark? Not in particular. Just learn a path and stick to it is pretty much my top tip. If it genuinely seems dark to the point where you can't see anything, just try to increase the brightness on whatever monitor you're using to play. That might genuinely be a lighting issue that you're having. Does this hood stay on after I eat shit? Yeah, I mean, how does Nate and Allegra's guitars not smash to pieces? Lots of questions you can ask. Found Crystal Pepsi from the 80s that was so drinkable, so nothing's impossible. Maybe. Was it still drinkable though? I guess it depends on your definition of drinkable. I would imagine there's no DNL around that tastes good anymore. But there could be some that you could drink and not have to projectile vomit directly after, potentially. Any tips on getting the Gravitude Snowflake after a first billboard consistently? There are a few things you can rely on. It's a very inconsistent flake and one of the worst in the game. But what you want to do... Let me head to Gravitude right now. No, I'll show you what little I know about this. Funny if they broke, then you have to purchase another one. Yeah, it would be like hats and cosmetic items have durability, a la Minecraft. Right, that's exactly why the definition of drinkable is interesting and crucial. Right, so I recommend you fill your boost bar, go to session 3, turn right instantly, hand plant over this rail like this, and go slow here, make sure you don't get any air, and then just head for it like this, and jump. Sometimes you'll jump too far, other times you won't quite make it, but on average, this should allow you to get it within a few minutes, at the very least. Slow down, boom, turn, boost, jump. Hopefully that helps. No problemo.
You're back with Radio Big.
Cyanide's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I mean, you're not wrong.
Don't forget.
Are you willing to die to experience cyanide? Don't think it would even go out on a high. So, who would want to? Oh. No. Thank you. Right. There. Yes. Second account? Yeah. Sorry back, it's just in the call. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. Super pipe indeed. I will be doing some of the free ride right now. It's so laggy on the Xbox, holy moly. You're gonna head out. So tired. Well, that is a-okay. I appreciate you hanging out still. Thanks a lot for stopping by and spending some time. I'll see you later, and have yourself a good night. Talk to you soon. Wow, wow. That looks about a 1260. Nope, 1080. Did you read the text while jumping the challenge? Yep. This is probably a large reason of my early skill set in reading chat. See, I haven't really improved a particular amount in reading chat while I play from when I started streaming. Most people, they tend to get better at that as they keep streaming. But me, for some reason, I was already kind of able to split my focus like that, and I think this challenge is partly to credit for that. When we do the DNL challenge, is that what I think it is? Like only DNL flippets? Only these? At least now I know how to do it consistently. Have the chat on some other screen? At the moment I do, yes. I prefer to have it on the same screen as the game, but at the moment it's on my laptop down there. It's not preferable, but that's where it's at right now. When I play on emulator, it's on the actual TV straight ahead. The only issue it's not on my TV right now is because the Xbox takes up the entire screen. Oh my god, that was huge. The trick. We've seen some big plays. Oh, triple DNL to SA. Sure. I can do that. Let me finish Perpendiculars and we'll do that. Remind me... Oh, excuse me. Remind me if I forget. I'm a very gassy individual. Yeah, the ideal thing was if Xbox had a chat overlay, but I'm reasonably confident that's not a thing that exists. You gotta learn that. Oh, to get up here? Yeah, you can jump up and you can hand plant onto this and then just drop into them. Ambulance trip, life insurance. They knew what was coming. Foreshadowing at its finest. We are tearing it up, yeah. That ought to do it. If I didn't go too far. Please. Alright, good. I'm in shock, how did I do that? Just getting into the top pipes? You just jump up right here at the end where you see the lines on the ground where those are red, just jump up and hand plant. Of course, that time I messed it up, but... Oh, like this? Yeah, the song's answering your question for you. Neat. Elise is rich to stay dead. Well, she does have 1 million, so she can afford life insurance. Certainly. If she needs it. To be fair, life insurance is more like for those left behind, though, isn't it? Whoa, whoa. It's not quite what it sounds like. Imagine if life insurance was a real thing. Like you could pay for guaranteed life, even if you were in some sort of horrific accident, they could somehow save your life, but there was no guarantee on how functional you would be. You would be alive, but possibly you would be in constant pain. So life insurance would be a gamble unto itself. But it could be for potential immortality, or at least until you decided to end it yourself. Just about afford to get her flu treated at an American hospital. It's pretty accurate, I feel. Alright, let's do this.
Radio Big back again. Here's the latest big mountain weather. The snowfall we've been experiencing for the last while shows no sign of
Woke boy, what's up, Jake Sharky? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. You'll have a good time here. Only needs a small loan of $1 billion. Don't think anyone's had $1 billion in the history of SSX. That's not cheated. Like cheating in this game to get money is like a big inheritance in real life. Yeah, now this is the big air track. That'd be bad. Corruption would get insane. That's probably true. It would very much be interesting, though, at the very least. Alright, so it's a triple DNL to Stone Age, yes? It's the quickest way to get money. I mean, I grind much too much. Perpendiculars works too. Alright. So. Not that time. There's a jump that resets you as well if you go too high. Yeah, that's this one down here. This one will do that. But it's not due to going too high, once again. I've seen this happen to a lot of people who are streaming the game and just kicking back, actually. They go off to the side a little bit and they don't realize. And they then end up above, like, the top of the off-limits boundary. Still have the video of you doing that. You can never get that high. It's all about going fast. And for this one in particular, I don't even jump most of the time. Just go off it. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Be fast, be fast. Oh wow, I completely fucked that up. What was that? You stop playing Osu for the day. Your hand hurts too much already. Yeah, you should probably just let it chill for a little bit. Maybe literally. Maybe some ice would do nicely. I'm not gonna give medical advice, because that might make your problem worse for all I know. I don't want to be responsible for that. But it sounds like a good idea to take a little bit of a break, at least. Yes. That's not gonna make it. Yeah. Almost 5 hours today. I've been grinding Osu for 5 hours. That's a lot of circles clicked. For sure. Only real Osu-like game that I sank much time into was Flash Revolution, which was Dance Dance Revolution computer version, basically. Like, instead of actually dancing, you just used arrow keys all the time. Oh, I didn't do the indie. I think I can definitely do this, at least. Also, Kubi got it. Oh, Kubi did this as well. FFR? Yeah, I figured you of all people would probably know it. It was fun. It was particularly good, but, you know. Played some Guitar Hero clone thing a lot. Are you talking about Super Deluxe Guitar, perchance? I messed up. No, I didn't. Ah, we're so close. How do you get good at streams? Gonna assume you mean the Osu streams with that one, not quite live streams. Although I guess the Osu ones can be live too if you're streaming them. Then they're live streamed streams, which is a hell of a tongue twister. You waste all your time on FFR at school. Oh, you play it to this day? Oh, interesting. Just got an idea for a challenge. APJ, only tier 1 Ubers, rail Ubers. Have to end in a triple question mark. Sheesh. That's definitely quite something. You and Kubi are the kings to the DNL flip it. Until this jump. I didn't want to spend too many, didn't I? Damn it! That would have made it too, I think. So FFR will have to do. It's a pretty fun game too, though. It's definitely a lot more one track than Osu is, because there's pretty much only one like play style. You have arrows and arrows and arrows, not much else. Ouch. I didn't realize this until now, but I positioned the chair perfectly to where it's actually covering up the dog, so you can't actually see the dog. And I think I'm probably breaking some sort of Twitch terms of service with that. And YouTube, for that matter. I'm probably breaking some sort of guideline for humanity, I would say. Alright, let's go. Two. Three. No! Really? I am a meme. All the maps in this game should have been like the big air maps. And the rest, except Happiness with the Avalanche. They could have drawn some inspiration from it, but if every map was like this, it would get way samey way quick. It would have been too awesome to contain. Yeah, you need a little bit of boredom just to make sure people really appreciate how awesome Much Too Much is, right? Alright, let's rock and roll. This is it. Oh, no it's not. That was a 180. Right, exactly. Races would have sucked because everyone would have just been in the air all the time. No one would realistically have ever gotten the knockdown. There would have been little to no strategy. Also, what's up, Cripple? Welcome to the stream. We'll have an awesome time here. What's up? Full length M2M. Super pipe events. It's not gonna make it. Super pipe events would be gold. Super pipes would be interesting if they were all big air tracks, because then I could do like a triple executioner on every jump, which would be sweet. They wouldn't really be pipes though, unless you had two Much Too Muches back to back, and somehow you were able to just like it. I could kind of imagine imagine this is like one Much Too Much and it ends like this, and you drop down from that into another Much Too Much, and then another Much Too Much, and then so it goes. That'd be pretty sweet. Oh, oops. Didn't mean to go this way. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's bad. Snow slide suddenly comes down the pipe. Don't mean have races on bigger maps. Should have made the rest of the maps more dramatic. Yeah, I figure that's what you meant. I decided to go with the more extreme interpretation because it was entertaining. But you are right. Really like the end part of Intimidator with the trees and stuff. The end of Intimidator is pretty cool. I like it too. Ah, I didn't mean for that. Xbox effect. See, one thing that's really nice about now having a separate mic is that I can use this headset and not worry about it. Because this headset is a little rickety, so it actually makes sounds. So back when I used the headset mic for streams, it would make sounds every now and again, which would no doubt get quite annoying. But now, I can use it because it's a very comfortable headset. I very much like it. Oh, I messed up again. Yeah, I can definitely do this. You do 3 strange inputs with the D-pad when you do this trick. Yeah, it's a very strange one to frame cancel, especially on Xbox. Kind of slide your finger from up to the side, then back up, and that's it. You never noticed any sounds? Really? I'm surprised by that. If you go back and listen to an old stream, I'm sure you can notice it if you know what to look for. Oops. Oh. Alright, go! No! Ah, you absolute joke. Can't have that. slide the finger from up to the side and then back up. And that's it. Yeah, I can't really describe what I do, but it's definitely not being helped by this being on an Xbox controller, that's for sure. Frame cancelling in the Xbox is significantly worse than frame cancelling on PS as well, in the first place, so. What am I trying to achieve? We're trying to do 3 DNL flippets and a Stone Age in the same jump. And this is it. This is it. Oh, what? You serious? Yeah, DNL, 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 I say. Pretty much. And I can do it. It can be done. It should be a big challenge. We're the top 3 stars on Xbox One. Maybe. How's it going, Aaron? What's up? Please. Oh, I didn't let it finish that time. Now there's an easy way to tell them apart, because the DNL boost would obviously have a small little trail of boost hanging behind it. What? Why am I sometimes messing up and doing a Carolic instead? Are Xbox controls as bad as Xbox? Almost. It's pretty much the same, however, the positioning of the hand plant and reset buttons are much more intuitive. The main downfall of Xbox controls, boost being on a trick button and trick buttons being on the face buttons, those are still very much present. Try your tactic with the D-pad. I don't really even understand what you meant by that. So I will do it my way, and I will try not to suck, alright? What is it? What am I... Oh. After the first time I frame cancel, I'm forgetting I need to do LRB, not just LB. Okay, right. Now, let's try with that newfound knowledge in hand. Before you join the SSX community, you were a huge noob. Now you're not. You can frame cancel and do monster tricks and do this and that. A lot better now. Do 4 Stone Ages. Frame cancel all of them. That's solid. Good to hear. We've been able to teach you some good things. Oops. He says as he falls on his face. Alright, we need a little bit of variation, because I've been here for a while. This is getting stale. Let's go a different path. This is all you get in terms of variation. It's a different path. If you're not happy with that, write a complaint to anyone. Write a complaint to Rithik. Have me banished from the community if you like. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, well that was... No, okay, what is the button combination again? Oh, it's Y. 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 Okay. I have... Alright, your complaint's probably being processed now then. If you don't see me around anymore, like a couple of weeks from now, you'll know why. Where is my cake? I don't know. How far out is your birthday? It's probably there. Alright, let's go. What? Oh, it's... Well... Hold up for 0.2 seconds, hold aside. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that. I'm gonna just have to do it my way, I think. But now that I've actually remembered to stick to just Y, like triangle, yeah, we should be able to get this soon. Speed is no longer an issue. Thugs would take me out, probably would. Those Floridians are tough, you know? Okay, that was at 180, so that's fair enough. That's what happened there. And no complaints, you're saying, oh, you've graduated, where's the cake for graduating? Ah, okay. We can make a cake. Is anyone in the community a skilled baker at all? Where's Bishamon? Where's Bishamon? He's somewhere. I don't think he's here. There are probably a lot of people in the community capable of making a decent cake, though, to be fair, so, you know. What? I messed something up once again. But we're getting back into it. That was 2 in a row, and then I messed up the third one. Unfortunately, I didn't notice what I did. Was the spin count wrong? Yep, enjoy the cake, and congrats on graduating. Hey Bat, what's up? How are you tonight? Ooh, that's a close call. That was one spin too many, yeah. I could notice that right away. Actually, check something. What time is it? It is 12 currently. So I think we'll do however long this is gonna take, and then we'll do a few more free ride tracks. Don't pre-wind the spin. You're not the boss of me. I'll pre-wind if I want to. Correlation between good bakers and SSX community is apparently 0. Seems like it. We all need to learn how to bake a cake, apparently. What is it that's the issue with that? Because it's front side, isn't it? Or is it back side? So if it's front side, what is wrong with that last one just now? Gotta do the cooking by the book. The cookbook. The chef clef. Is there a word for like book or literature or something that vaguely rhymes with chef? I can't think of one right off the top of my head, but there might be one. Nate? Nope, Nate's not an American at all. Save states would help. It would if I didn't have to restart every time. You're right. Unfortunately, I've decided to play at hard mode. But that's alright. I can dig a challenge sometimes. There's major wind going on outside. You're caught in a storm. Well, if it's truly major wind, then stay safe. You'll need to go out if it's not looking safe. 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, 3. What is the matter with that last one? Is anything wrong with that last one? I'm starting to wonder if the stand switches automatically. Because I don't think anything's wrong with that. You know, my friend cancel the Stone Age ending. Yeah, you could probably do without frame cancelling, maybe except for that one. I feel like I'm doing it right, and looking at the trick name, I don't see anything that should be wrong there. So, double front flip, front side 360, DNL flip it. Is that not what it is? So 1, easy, 2, easy, 3, yeah, that's 100% the same inputs. Why is it not a fan? Hold on 1 second, everyone. Gotta check something. Be back in a bit. Oh, I'm forgetting to indie, you're right. You are right. That's what you're doing. That's what I'm doing, sorry. You're not doing anything wrong. Alright, let's see this. So I'm forgetting to indie is what I'm getting up to. Alright. Looking out the window right now, you see one of the curtains on your porch and it's blowing like crazy. We've had some pretty nasty wind around here recently too. Not right now, I don't think, but... Indie. And another. Ah. Yeah, I just jumped straight into the Stone Age. Alright, one more. Windy air. Windy air on the ground. Okay, indie. That's what's gone wrong. Jumping straight into the damn Stone Age. I'm forgetting about the vital first steps. I'm jumping 2 steps ahead. Alright, let's go. Alright, that was kind of late. Maybe I'd have been able to land it, but whatever. That's okay. Come on, Elise. Let's get this done. Indie, my worst nightmare. Hey, there's a reason I couldn't land that one in the air that one time. Still struggling. We're still working on this. However, I've worked out what I was doing wrong. I was forgetting to do a trick at the end of it that I need to do. I'm on the double screen, and the double monitor. Twitchy indie. It very much is a twitchy indie. It's definitely something. Okay, right. This time, let's get this done. Alright, didn't make it that time, but that's that. Hey Valentine L, welcome, or Valentine L, welcome to the stream. Why do I have 2 chairs? So right now, so the chair back there is the one I normally use, but it's getting a little squeaky, and I haven't been able to apply any, you know, any anti-squeak to it yet. So instead of actually using it for today, I figured I'd sit on basically a little stool. So we're on a little stool today. Just doing that for a few hours. There's no issue with that. The one back there is definitely the preferable chair though. You're right. This time, surely. Now that was one spin too many. Don't need the frame cancel. Oh yeah, that's true. It's a regular grab, isn't it? I'm too used to finishing monster tricks with normal Uber tricks. You're right. I'm wasting valuable time frame canceling it. Alright, thank you for that. That's probably going to make it a lot easier. You don't find the chair, use your imagination, use an invisible chair. How comfortable is that? Chair looks very inviting. Hold on. Oh, what? It'd be an honor to sit on the couch for you. If I go to ESA Germany at some point, I will 100% take you up on that. I mean, if bought for cheap, like flight's pretty cheap. Yeah, I think I should be able to do it now. I was forgetting about how that's a thing. Alright, let's go. Yeah, look at that. Well, that fucked it up, but I forgot to end it again, but that's okay. Hey Russell, how's it going? How have you been all this time? Hope you've been doing well. $60 for a keyboard. It was delivered to your post office. It will be yoinked by a different UPS driver. So now you're out $60 on a keyboard. A UPS driver actually ran off with your package? Surely that's something you can... Surely that's something you can, like, talk to them and basically demand they replace the damages, right? Is this a lot harder than it seems? I didn't think this would be quite this difficult. Already contacted UPS. They're running around trying to figure out what the fuck happened. Well, hopefully that comes to a fairly quick resolution then. Don't know if UPS are any good when it comes to processing. Like if this is going to take a long time or not. Right. Go! No! That was relatively close. It's at about an hour, and if they find it, they can have it to you ASAP. Right, that's good. Hopefully they find it then, and there's no need to actually replace any damages. Thought Big Air would be easy, and you had trouble getting the first place rank. Yeah, this and Kicked Out are the two tracks that give most people a lot of trouble when they're just playing and going for gold and whatever. Well, I fucked that up, I think. I did, however, that was probably my best attempt I've done so far. It's the fact that you've got to do so much. There's a lot going on. It's too much for my brain to process. There it is. I'm channeling the power of the indie. It's rock and roll. That's bad. What? Oh, I forgot to indie it again. Grrr. We're trying to do 3 DNLs followed by Stone Age at that last ramp. I think that would have gotten it if I had successfully ended that. Quiet lurking noises. Enjoy the lurk, Eldon. Briefly coming out of it. Does that mean you have something to share, or are you just announcing the lurk? And there, and there. It's the fact that I had to do that indie. It makes it take significantly longer, I feel. Just lurking? Alright. Feel free to resume the lurk and have a cozy old time. The fact that it's to a Stone Age adds a lot to it. Alright. Go, go, go! Please. Ah, a couple frames out. Lurkers assemble. All the lurkers are coming out now. Hope you've been enjoying the lurk. Gonna assume that's Jakob Bach. Something to that effect. That one was only a couple frames out. Page. Alright. This is it. I may have gotten a low jump on this one, I can't tell. Once again, just a few frames out. Wow, Cerillias, it's been a long time since I've seen you in the chat. Hope you've been enjoying the lurk as well. Good to see you again. Here to talk to you about the Lurker Initiative. Lurkers assemble, for we must make ourselves heard. Or, I mean not heard. We must make ourselves... Lurkers assemble! We must make ourselves ignored by all. So, ideally we should not assemble at all. Perfect pronunciation? Alright, glad to hear it. Can't do a shifty that's nifty. You know what? That's probably gonna mean good luck. Alright, let's go. Ah, I let go too early. Don't think it would have landed either way though. Together we are invisible. I like it. If you were to make up a slogan for lurkers, what would it be? We are anonymous. We do not chat. Aww. Still have faith? I mean, so do I. I can definitely do this. Just have to stop messing up. You know, just get good, am I right? Alright. I have faith in this one. This is it. Well, not if I'm not gonna be... Not if I'm gonna let go of the indie too early. It's not gonna be. Alright, that was a practice run. Practice run, alright? This one's real time. Is this becoming stale content yet? It's gotta be getting there, I'm sure. It's a shame you can't grind those rails on the outer edge of that, I don't even know what to call that island in the sky. Make it 2. Ah, I didn't... I did the grab, then I let go, and then I started doing the grab again. I messed it up. Just used the stream more laggy than usual. So it looks like the game is chopping a little bit. Anyone else experiencing that? Check if I'm dropping frames. I might do. I've dropped a grand total of 0 frames according to OBS at any rate. So that's a nice number. That's what I like to see. Try and switch to desktop. Maybe that'll help if no one else is experiencing it. Test run number 4002 or 4202 even. Right. Oh, I did the wrong side. I did the wrong direction. Okay, remember, if the rest of it's correct, you spin right, not left. Yeah, boy. Alright, well, it's confirmed I can do it now, at least, because the only thing wrong with that was the spin direction. I'm doing homework while lurking. Working on medical terminology at the moment. Sounds like a fun time. Can you teach me the, can you teach us the medical term for, I don't know, for when a brain is removed from a body during an accident, maybe? I don't know. Just lurking while playing on tour. Need to play some on tour again soon. Death. Yeah, the 5 signs of death. Lurker slogan. Anumin is Legolas. I think that's a reference that flew well over my head. Alright, let's... Oh no! Oof. Please! Didn't frame cancel it in time. Accidental encephalectomy. Is it now? Interesting. Alright, well now we know. Accidental encephalectomy. Or traumatic encephalectomy. Makes sense. Alright, now we know. Imagine that was a joke answer and I just said something highly vulgar. Oh, that was one too few. Yeah. Twitch emote users unite. It was just a laptop, so it's fine on desktop. Right, awesome. Alright, you're not a prankster. I appreciate that. Yeah, no, I know. It's... yeah. The words check out. It would be funny if it was a prank answer, though. Please. Finally! It took its sweet time, but we got it done. I went too far. I was going to check out the replay, but now it's too late. There you go. Now we can resume previously scheduled programming. Let's do a couple freeride tracks. Probably do Throne. Yeah, sure. Throne. We've been at it for 225. Yeah. We'll do Throne, and then I'll play a little bit of GeoGuessr. I want to clear room for at least 2 tries of the Toronto map. Because I really want to get 25k today. I'm one of the DNL kings. Well, I assume I'm probably the one who took the longest to get it done, so if anything, I'd probably be like a DNL prince or something. And even that's probably generous with how long that took. Oh boy. Interrupt the program for some DNLs. This stream is sponsored by DNL. Somehow sponsoring people despite being defunct. Because we just made that much money. Took 20. You were actually keeping count? You may have been keeping count, that may be accurate, but I kind of feel like it was more than that. I feel like it was more in the vein of like 50 to 60, but maybe I'm just being a little pessimistic. DNL Duke, DNL Kaiser. It's a king no matter how long it takes. So I guess it's like a thrust level in PR2 then, if it's like that. Felt like around 40. Yeah, that's might be plausible. It probably feels like more to me because I was trying to figure out what I was doing wrong the entire time. And it turns out I was doing a lot of things wrong. It's a shame you can't just... Okay, at least the board wiggle works this time, so that's good. One challenge I need to try one day. Not today, because it might take a long time. But I want to try to do these punching bag challenges legit. I haven't done that since I was a kid. I've always cheesed it like this. Oop. Well, I've done the first two legit, but I've never done the last one since I was a kid. Alright, let's try to stop on this one. Thank you. Board wiggle tutorial. There's not that much to it. You just, like that, just pull it down like 3 or 4 times a second and let it revert to center between each pull. I don't know if you can actually see this, but yeah. That's how it goes. It only works if they're on relatively flat ground. If they're on a slope, they'll either start riding or going backwards. Right, looks like we've got everything in session 1. Or top of run. There's no such thing as session 1. It doesn't exist. I think session 2 is mostly cleared too. Just some in the cave, I think. Nope. The cheese is real. What's the... Yeah, that makes me think of the Twitch emote, Stinky Cheese. Uh-oh. No! No! Okay, please don't. Damn it. That's exactly what I was hoping for it not to do. Yep, that one. Stinky Cheese. Alright, don't do it again. Thank you. This one's gone. Aww. I missed Twitch emotes already. I mean, I have those, so my little third-party chat client shows Twitch and YouTube emotes alike. So I can't really miss what I still have, can I? That stool. I'm starting to miss my chair back there. After this track and some Toronto map, it's gonna be good to use that chair again, or perhaps even the reclining chair that the dog's in behind it that I don't think you can see at the moment. But it's back there. The dog's relaxing in it. Gotta remember this is here. Whoops. No, I'm getting at least one of the two. I'm not leaving without... No. I'm getting one of the two. I'm not getting one of the two. Damn it. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Steep snow here, but... Come on. Get up there. Why, you little... Yeah. It's not happening. What a shame. The chair, that's the dog in? Is that what I said? Hey, what's up, Isak? How are you tonight? I'm doing well. We're just relaxedly chilling with some SSX right now. Working on completion. Can I do a dog reveal? I mean, it's not much of a reveal, but you can do !dog in the Twitch chat. You get a clip of him. He's sleeping right now. Tiru. Tiru. Nah. He doesn't want to be bothered. But you can do a clip. I have a clip on Twitch. The !dog. There he is. Alright. Good. That's what he looks like. Or at least looked like when that was a thing. Or like when that clip was taken, more like. He's gonna have his final trim before winter soon. We tend to make it so that he's got a solid fur coat throughout the winter, so he doesn't get cold when he goes outside. So it's about time to give him the final clip for winter. No pun intended, because you just found the clip. Alright, well that was no good. I wonder how long after his last haircut that was. It was probably fairly shortly after it, I imagine. Because I think that clip's been around for a hot minute now. Completed the challenge, so you will happily go to... Oh, was I keeping you awake with that? Oh no. Anyway, I appreciate you hanging out though. Thank you so much. Thanks once again for the donation. Appreciate it lots, my man. And I will see you later. Have yourself a great night. I'll talk to you soon. Probably tomorrow, knowing you. See you soon. It was 6 months ago. Wow, time truly does fly. 6 months. So that was even before I left for my little trip. Norwegian dogs say "Burk, burk." Kind of sounds like it when someone's at the door. I don't think they do. Bring Adam back. Adam's been able to stop by a couple of times recently. I hope. He's gonna be back in November apparently. But I've seen him like 2 or 3 times around recently. Add you on Steam, you can't access. Twitch whisper me your Steam name and I will do that. What? Excuse me. There's supposed to be a rail there. Thank you for being a better behaved tree than the last one. I thought Nate was heading out too, but he was just saying bye to Ventura. Alright, yeah, Twitch whisper me your name before you go, and I will do that when I'm done. See you soon! Alright, 41. Probably missing some over this way. Added me already. Oh, I can just go accept it after this then, if you've already sent the invite. I think you need to go to sleep too. It's getting pretty late in our time zone. Yeah, it's 12:30 right now. I'll try to start a little earlier tomorrow. Yeah, I haven't been on Steam in a little while, like a day and a half. So if it was sent in the last day and a half, then I probably haven't gotten around to it yet. Used to be a wall, achieved it, and I bash him for it. Well, that's not a very helpful... Like, I know being helpful and useful to society isn't all there is to having a self-fulfilling job. But you're a rail / wall. Your dreams don't really matter much. Right, you're gonna head out too, Feedy. Alright, well, go get yourself some of that beauty sleep. And thanks for stopping by again. Hopefully, seasonal affective disorder loosens its grip soon. I'll see you around a little more. Appreciate you stopping by. I'll see you at some point. And have a good night. It's a tree. I'll get another chance of becoming a wall. To be fair, in this game, trees kind of are walls. See? Well, I missed it. I was actually trying to hit it and I missed it. There. That's a wall. Right there. Cut down trees to make houses for birds. Humanity is a strange species. Okay. So Throne's done. We've been at it for 2 hours 37 minutes. So I think that will do it for the SSX portion of the stream. So we'll play a little bit of GeoGuessr to wrap it up. Go to Twitch, quickly change the game. There you go. Alright, the SSX game has been saved. And we'll switch over to a little bit of GeoGuessr briefly for probably about 45 minutes or so, maybe up to an hour. It really depends. Turn the console off. You're switching to a bed and TV combo, so no more chatting from your side unless it's important, and then you'll pull the phone out. Alright, Nate. Well, I'll see you in chat form later. Enjoy the remaining lurk, and I'll talk to you soon. Alright, let me bust out GeoGuessr in the meantime. Get the chat up here so I can read. And I will also need to get a little bit of music. I haven't been able to prepare the no copyright sounds mix that I said I was going to prepare. So we'll have to do a little bit more from no copyright sounds. Hopefully that's not awful to anyone. I will try to make it happen before tomorrow. We shall see. Right, hopefully that sounds like a good balance. Alright, let's work out where the hell in Toronto we are. There you go. Let's get it going. So, Canada, Toronto. I've done it twice. I got the same score both times. And hopefully this time I'll break the chain and actually get a 25k. Thanks for playing SSX free. No problem. No problem, Jazzy. Hope you enjoyed it. If anyone's heading out because you're not very interested in GeoGuessr, then thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate it a lot. And if you were new, then welcome, and I hope you enjoyed your first time. Hope to see you again as well. So before I begin, this is a game where you get placed somewhere in Google Street View. You have to try to work out where you are. Most of the time I play a worldwide map so I can get placed anywhere in the world. But this time we're going to be playing a map that's specific to Toronto and Canada. So let's try to check it out. Play Earth by K3391. K391 is good. Is this music all copyright free? Right. So my strategy for Toronto, right? I head to a major intersection, get the roads. Pape Avenue, I know that. That's named after a subway station. Better get some sleep as well. Looking forward to the next stream. Sounds good, Tyler. Hope you enjoyed your first time. I hope to see you again as well. Have yourself a good night. I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. There it is. So we're at Pape and... We're at Pape and Pape. I don't think that's right. We're at Pape and Gamble. Right. Now, just look for Gamble for a bit. What does this look like? Looks like it could be about anywhere. Is this? That's Gerard. See, I don't live in Toronto or anything, but I've been there 3 times at this point. So it's kind of getting to the point where I know a little of what's going on. Actually, your second time. Oh, you've been here once, but you were on the lurk. Well, that is cool. But I'll see you later. Have yourself a good one. Talk to you soon. Alright, what am I looking for again? Gamble. Mortimer, Gowan, Gamble. So we're at Pape and Gamble. Not quite, though. So this is me on Gamble, I believe. What road is this? Excuse me, sir, do you have a name? Stop all way. Doesn't sound very much like a name. It's a very dismissive name, if anything. Okay, I think I passed by another intersection before coming to Pape and Gamble. Nope, apparently not. I did not. So it is west, or east, sorry. Where's this green bit? That might be something I might be able to see on the map. As this, probably. Probably around here somewhere. Where's this little path? That's that, most likely. Or, no, it's this. Okay, so that's that. And we are how far from that? A little bit. I think I've pretty much placed it bang on. That ought to be it. Let's zoom in, place it there. Hopefully that's good. Ugh. Wow, really? It was actually off the road. One more house. Yeah, I should count the houses. Apparently it was even more than that. And it was off the road as well. Alright, well, let's try that again. Why Toronto exactly? Cause, whoops, didn't mean for that. Cause I've been there before, and it's a fun town, and it's very easy to find your way, because I just look for a major road that I recognize. And at this point I recognize a lot of them. Not based on looks, but based on name. Because I've looked at a lot of maps over the area. Well, this is downtown, 100%. What is this, like University? Queen Street. And we're at University and Queen. Can do. Queen and University. Right here. Yeah, this is Queen and University. Hey, Oof, what's up? How's it going? I went this way. Went south. Did I go south to get to Queen and University? Yeah, right. Yeah. Went south to get to Queen and University. Pearl. Where's Pearl? Can't find that. It's not a street. Is this it? No, that's tells me I'm going to University. I need can't see it, but I'm gonna assume. Actually, no, that doesn't make any sense. That's not that. Let's go back to the start. It might genuinely be behind me as we start. Issue is there are no businesses or buildings of note that I can use right there. If this is that, how am I having a hard time finding Pearl? Let's see if we can find Adelaide. Might be able to find Adelaide. That should be this. I made it all the way up to... No. Oh, what? Oh, I was looking at King. I'm stupid. Okay, noted. Alright. So, We're there. Osgood Hall. Yeah, that would make sense why there weren't any real roads of note either. So there's apparently an Armory Street east. That's west, so Armory Street would have to be that way. Yeah, you have all these different types of buildings. That definitely looks like it might be the Osgood Hall, however. This is Armory, most likely. Yeah, it has to be. Goes across and everything. Somewhere back here then. And this is... So if that's most likely this... At the end... Like at the edge of the green, maybe? See, I can't really tell where the green ends because you have trees all the way. I'm not sure where Google Maps would stop the green, however. So this is this, obviously, but that's blocked off. How time remember you? I do remember you. What's up, Sula? Long time no see. How have you been all this time, my man? It has been a hot minute. Looks about right. Go for it. Alright, good. Alright, I was pushing the boundaries on that one, because that was awfully close. 13.6 meters, probably couldn't have been much further away. Alright, next round. Oh. Oh no, it's a new... Is this a new spawn? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I haven't been here. Dundas. And... Please tell me it's a new spawn. Wait. I now play SSX, it's bored. Oh, you actually just barely missed it. I was playing SSX until literally 10 minutes ago. So you were unlucky to miss it. Just got done playing it, and now we're just playing this for a little bit, basically. Elm. Elm is west. Right. Pearl. This one's probably a little further north. Not much. No, that's a bigger street. Armory, so that's where we were last time. Elm Street, yeah, we're like right there. Okay, so Elm Street goes across, but we're on this side of it. There's a Scotia Bank next to us. Sure enough. Industrial Alliance building. Scotia Bank, yes. Like right there. If that 2, 3, 4, 5 and the Scotia Bank is like a half, we're significantly closer to the Scotia Bank than we are the other thing, and we're also on the left side. About there-ish. Alright, good. Okay, so that one was a lot more within range. That one was a lot cleaner. Still want to get a little closer than that, but as long as you get the 5k, I guess it doesn't matter just how close you get. But yeah, we were playing SSX just before you came in, and we'll no doubt be playing it again next time. Ooh, now this is interesting. This might be Broadview. Weston. Lanyard. Neither of which are familiar to me. Could be North York. Let's see. Finch. Now that's a familiar name, however. It's Finch and Weston, yes? Yeah, Finch and Weston. Finch West. Eglinton. We're north of that. Glencairn. Wilson. Finch is here. We're at Finch and Weston, so I kind of have a feeling it's a little out this way, although it might be east as well. You know what? Let's just go to where it switches over to Finch Avenue East, which is here. I will just look for Weston from there. Probably find it. Yeah, it's a relatively big road, so it should be one of the bigger intersections, also 4-way. Bathurst. Why is this one partly green? That's strange. Dufferin. Crossed subway tracks or something. Kiel. Yeah, I would think it to be over in this region. Driftwood. Jane Street. Not finding Weston anywhere yet. There it is. I had to get down from a certain road to get on to Weston. So what's this? This is... Sorry, no. We're at Weston and... Oh yeah, Lanyard. Weston and Lanyard. Right. There's a river around, apparently. Is that this we're crossing right now? Most likely, because why else would they have guardrails for seemingly no reason? Actually, that's that first curve there. Don't know about that one. I'm actually closer to the second curve. Is there a house by me? A little bit ahead of this first house, because now I'm looking west, so that would be on my right, and yeah, there maybe. Yeah, that looks about right. We are in the right. Yeah, we're in this lane, just about. Left lane looking this way, right lane going towards Weston. Please. Good. Oh, wow. That one was pretty close. Sweet. Right, next up. Oh, no. I don't want to be out of the city. Oh, well, this is a dead end. Really going into detail. It's getting closer and closer. Following the same pattern, this one should be like 10 centimeters off, and the next one should be literally the exact spot. It would be crazy, that. Okay, we found a road. Big road, too. This looks like it'd be kind of eastern. Oh, which one's this? The 427. That's far north. Right. Seriously gonna be no name on a road this big? I feel ripped off by that. So I imagine then that we've got the 427 right here to the 407. Not finding a street name whatsoever. Interesting. I would really like one. Not getting lucky with that. Just want to know what this is. Anyway, we already know we're on the passed by the 427. Here we go. Okay, it is Finch. So where Finch crosses the 427 near Humberline. Finch again. It's like up here. Yeah. East or west? West? Yeah, west. 400. 27, 427. Finch and Humberline? Humberline. Yeah. We're over here someplace. To get out of spawn, I go south. Over what looks vaguely like a dam. Is it? Might actually be. There's a road there, that's gonna be nice. Let me narrow this down. Right, so what is the name of this road I get onto here? That is my next question. Because I'm basically at the end of it. Or at least at the end of where it's official road traffic. But it does not appear to have a name that I can find in any easy manner. Which is a bit of a shame. So I might have to go by going to the nearest street and using that instead. So okay, looking east, I'm at the west end of this. It's most likely one of these. Indian Line Campground. Huh. Alright, let's go this way for a bit. This is me going west. What do we have over this way? Alright, so this is apparently we're entering Mississauga, which is kind of like a city inside Toronto itself. It's got the major airport and everything. Longo Circle and Dorsal Drive. Oh, okay. Really not traveled further than that. Okay, so this is that. So what is the other one then? I don't really see any road going north that goes to the middle of nowhere. Unless it's this, which I doubt. Right, well, let's head from this intersection. Turn a bit. Turn back to going northeast for a second. Yeah. And then it's right there. Yeah, no, it's gotta be this. Is it this? No, that goes back onto the road. I'm a little lost. Hopefully this isn't gonna mess things up too much. I'm near water at any rate, so if worst comes to worst, I can use that information. Huh? Why am I going a different way this time? That's strange. You'd think it to be like up here, right? Dam? Well, it doesn't say, but I can infer that that's probably a dam. Yeah, I don't know how I went the wrong way last time. Strange. Right, so I'm gonna have to use road curvature to my advantage. So I turn directly onto it right here. It's a road that just... It's north. It does a little curvy-roo. It's gotta be this, surely. No, that merges back on. I really come down this, though? I feel like this isn't where I went. No, this 100% isn't. How am I going the wrong way back the other way? Let's see. If I don't find this out by the time I have... Oh, that's it. We're on something that's most likely shut off. There's probably a connection here. This stuff is probably connected somehow. But whichever one's more recent, it looks like there's been a change recently. Interesting. Okay. Alright, well... Alright. Going east, that's definitely this. So there must just be a connection somewhere. Which makes me think it does have to be this. Alright. How far is the dam? And do we turn at all? Not before getting to it, no. I'm just going to refer to it as a dam, assuming it is one. It looks like it. Now the issue is this way is actually shut off to traffic. However, can use the fact that it turns as an indicator. We're up there somewhere. You heard someone yawning? Yeah, that was my dad coming in. I don't think it was a remark to my content, but it may have been. Right, 1, 2. That would be like 6, 7 to get to the turn. So 7. 1, 2. $15. So about 2/3 between there and there. One. No. Like 1, 2. There. Oh boy. Well, this one's just going to be a straight up guess. We're roughly center in the roadway. This might be bad news. It wasn't closer than the last one, but at least we didn't lose the run. So I am very happy about that. Wonderful. Alright, last round. Back on a roadway. Doesn't look like it'd be something I'd see in the center somewhere. Pinewood Drive. Let's go south. That's generally always a good call. Oops. Well, now it's forcing me to go different direction. Northeast. Which I'm not crazy about. Oh, here we go. Right, where the heck is this then? Oh, no! Whatever this is, I did not ask for this. Crap. Alright, well that sucks. Let's go this way. Let's not. Pinewood Drive. Oh, there's a big road right here. Okay. Follow this along for a bit. Excuse me? Are these going to be like screwy roads? I experienced these yesterday. It seems like some of the footage for Toronto is seemingly broken. I don't know how, don't know why. But it seems like the movement does some weird shit sometimes. Hilda and Crestwood. Not familiar names to me. Backs up the theory of it being far away from city center, however. Okay. What we have around here? Surely this is a big road. I'm gonna find the name of sooner rather than later. You got anything to say for yourself? Palm Gate. Steels. Ah! Well, thank you for that. That's way up north. Up here somewhere? Maybe not quite that far north. It's like... Here it is. Steels. It's Steels West, is it? Yeah, Steels West. So west of Yonge. Where does it even cross Yonge? Here? No, it's still east. God, okay. Here it is. That's Yonge right there. Okay. Right. Crap, where did it go? I lost it. Alright, so Steels, Palm Gate, Cactus. Noted. Let's go have a look. Royal Palm, Hill Avenue. Boom. And then where's Pinewood Drive right there. Okay. So we are Should then be at Hilda and Pinewood, right? I would expect. Oh no, this is the wrong way. This is the way I wasn't supposed to go. But that's probably that circular turn right there. No? How did I get to a big road just going straight last time? Did I actually turn and then realize? Gotta get out of here. I need to find the name of this place. Maybe I went down there? Or maybe I did actually just take the turn. I don't remember. I don't know what this is. Gah. Okay. See, I'm not sure if we spawn on Pinewood or not. We might be. Alright, so this is where I made my way to last time. Petro-Canada. I saw Petro-Canada earlier. It's like over here, is it? So I may have gone down here, and we might be on Townsgate. That's what I'm going to assume for now. I'm not sure how I would have gotten to Hilda from there, however. Ah, crud. World on Young. Young, yeah. And, excuse me. No. Just because Young Street is important doesn't mean you can just blur out any other one. Anyway, I went north to get to Young, did I? I think this is where I came from. Oh boy, this might be bad news bears. Let's see. Try to go this way, why not? I'm in somewhere that looks like it loops around in a circle of sorts. The only reason I set a timer for this is because I think you have to if you want it to count for the actual leaderboard purposes. Oh! Powell. Are we in here at all? Can't be far away, surely. God, I cannot find any of these places. No. Okay, I need to find Hilda and Crestwood. I've gone west to get there. Which would then check out, yes. That would then mean I came from there. So, okay. Powell should be in here somewhere. Not sure where, however. Let's go back. This is it, right? The sign's gone, but yeah, Powell. So Powell Road, north of Crestwood. Boom. On one of these dead ends. Probably this one? Let's see. So if you go north, and you go west for a bit, turn up here, turn back right. Is this spawn right here? No. I don't think so, at least. No, it's not. Dang, come on, man. What's this? Oh, there are actually real names. Payson and Pinewood. Portfolio Court. Oh, come on. Thank you. Payson, I came down here, did I? No, I don't think I did. Oh lord. This is an interesting one indeed. So Pinewood and Hilda. So I am on Pinewood, and that's straight east. Pinewood and Hilda is east, and this is west. What? Ah, yes, that makes sense. So that's straight like that from that side. East, and that's west. Somewhere along here. Count houses, like fast. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thereabouts. Closer towards the houses. No, it's more than that. Ah. Needed to move it a little bit right. Jeez. Alright, well, so that's definitely something that happened. Alright, well, let's try that one more time. I did say I wanted to clear time for 2 of those. I'm gonna do one more. Come on, we can do that. I believe. Alright. If I hadn't been messing around that much trying to work out... What? Is this the same elm? Probably not. Doesn't look the part. If I hadn't been messing around trying to work out a lot of things, actually, then we would have been in a grand position. That's a Queens... Oh, Jane Street. Okay, Jane and Elm. Jane's like over here, isn't it? Yeah. So, Elm. Let's look for a major intersection instead. Gotta sneeze 1 second. Fixed. Issue solved. Oh, Jane and John. Alright. Cool. It's not a major intersection though. It kind of looks like it because it has lights, but no, it's not. I want one that's got like blue signs for both. Is what I'm searching. Lawrence. Thank you. On Queens Drive. Someplace. Excuse me, what's this? Queens and... What's the name of the other one? Queens and Pine. Oh, don't talk to me about pines. I've had enough of those. Excuse me? It's not that short. No, it's not that. Yeah, it goes here. We've gone west instead. Okay. In there somewhere. This is me going west. I'm gonna go east. Should get me down to Jane Street, right? No? Oh yeah, it does, it does. Just eventually. It takes a while. Oh, we're quite deep in here, I think. Right. Is there anything else at all to use? It doesn't really look like it, just houses. There's also the school. Imagine that's this. Okay. Am I far from the school? Oh, no, this is me going the wrong way. Am I far from the school this way? Whoops. My dad's getting up to something. I'm not quite sure what. Alright. Between here somewhere. So we're not near the school, after all. Between here somewhere. East a bit. Guess just counting houses is gonna have to be it, huh? Okay, well, what house am I next to? Alright. Brown and black. Okay. Helsinki maps are so easy, it's not even funny. There are no doubt a lot of hints. It's easy to get to a road. It's probably like this map is somewhat for me. Oh, not really, or not quite, more like. Okay, I'm gonna count houses on this side, so. I'm gonna assume that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is that one. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's actually a little gap between 2. Which one's that with the gap? That might be that. I don't know. I'm just gonna trust the counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those two look like they're rather close to each other anyways, so. Oh no, those are the two rather close to each other. So that's that. This is the second half of that. Where's the other one? Are in downtown, therefore really easy to find. Yeah, makes sense. And that's that. Okay, this one with the gray top is this one. Okay. A little bit down from that, let's see. Sorry, gray top. What? Where did it go? I hope it's that one. I think that's the only one it could realistically be. Yeah, it sure is. Okay. So the gray top is that. Next is you, and then you. And that's that. Boom. And then there are these two. These two are these. And that spawn. Between these two, relatively far away. Does it look like one extends further than the other? Yeah, a little bit. I think that's roughly where we're at. As far as the roadway is concerned, we're quite far away from that, so we're on the north end of the roadway. There. Good. Oh, my hand's starting to hurt. Apparently, the Osu players are not the only ones. Honestly, any map in a major city can be relatively easy if you just know what to look for. Like this one's mostly quite easy if I can find a name I recognize, like a road name. If I can't, it's pretty much like any other GeoGuess around. Because it's not like I live here. I'm not familiar enough to know the exact geography of places. At best, maybe I can guesstimate. Okay, we are in another bit of residential area. Am I even deeper than last time this time? Yeah, boy. They're in general near the central railway station, a relatively big city. Or in the middle of fucking nowhere. Yeah, there's gonna be no shortage of clues in locations like that. It's kind of cool that maps like that exist, but they're pretty easy for the most part. How do I get out? I found a road with proper markings, but it's still not big enough to where I'd recognize it. But here we go. William Craig and Wilson. Thank you. You're like up here. No, not quite that far. Shepherd Wilson, yeah. William Craig, this looks a little western. Wilson Ave never crosses Young, so it doesn't go over there. William Craig is a... Sorry, what? What? Wilson Avenue is north to south right now. That never appears to happen as far as I can tell. Ooh, well, that's great. Red, not great at all. Unless I'm lucky enough to just run into the road, but that's not going to happen. Youch. Okay, let's head down it for a sec. No, man. Head down it for a sec. Ah, what a meme. Okay. I go the other way then. This one's another one where the locations are screwy, I guess. I didn't know there were that many of those in this map. See, it's so strange. Yeah, I'm just walking back and forth now. Well, get me back to where I was at the very least. Bro, where the hell am I? Let's try clicking backwards. Is backwards forwards? I click away from the intersection and it's genuinely working. Is that a new intersection or an old one? Nah, this is where I've been before. Okay, yeah. Alright, what if I now go like this? Nope, that takes me back here. Hey Default, what's up? How are you today? Right, well this stinks. However, if it's screwed up, that means the compass probably is as well. So, let's just look for it then. Avenue Road goes over it anyway, so it wouldn't be that. Don't think it's this. No, it's Bathurst. I very much need me of William Craig. Where are you, William Craig? If I fail this one as well, then I will try again at a later date. Hopefully the bad footage will be fixed eventually and it won't actually stay like this forever. Yeah, it ends here and I'm not able to find it whatsoever. Youch. There's a big youch. No good. Alright, well, I might as well exhaust this round. Try to find it. Try to go a different way, maybe. How about this way? Just straight this way. Does this lead anywhere of note? This leads to a dead end. Okay. What about here, then this way? Issue is, if I'm gonna find a road like this, it looks like the compass might be screwy in this area, which would suck. Because then I have no way of necessarily really orienting myself. Like on the road itself. I wonder if there's like a commonly accepted standard you should use to be able to escape US or Canadian suburbs like this. Or not just suburbs, but residential areas. Because I imagine they're designed to function in the way that if you want to leave, it's relatively quick, even though there's lots of stuff going on. Also, there's a stop sign there, which probably means this is leading somewhere else. This is probably going out of here. Possibly eventually, at least, it might do. For now, it's not doing anything. This might take me back to where I've gone. I have no way of knowing, since I may just genuinely have gone in a big-ass circle. Well, I'm at a different road. Something Bury Road. Esbury Road. Okay. I've only got 2 minutes, so this isn't likely to happen anytime soon. But let's just head down it for a second, I guess. These like autumn colors, I like it. Looks rather nice. Looks awfully red. Chalk Farm. Jane and Chalk Farm. And Heathborough. Okay, I can work with that. I'm very unlikely to find... Oh, wow. Yeah, you bullshit. We're in here somewhere. My best bet now is to find the name of this road and just look for it straight up. Turn pane is this, and I am on... Find myself on Turn pane and Richard Clark, I do. Am I going... I'm going east to get to that intersection. Here somewhere. If this makes it, be a straight up miracle. Second house as per houses to the north. Well, third-ish. Like there-ish. We are on the right-ish side. Let's see. Oh, wow. Oh, God. Okay, I'll take it. We get to continue after all. Awesome. Alright, let's see if we might be able to save this in the end. Maybe I can make this a 25. Alright, let's go. Next round. Starting on a major road, at the very least. This one's majorer. Casebridge. McLevin. What's this? No, that's okay. Go down it for a second. Alright, we're crossing Shepherd, wherever this is. Shepherd and Morningside. Shepherd and Morningside. Shepherd, Shepherd, Shepherd. It's a big, big one. No, it's not that far north. It's like here. Yeah. Shepherd and Morningside, right here. Good. We're at McLevin and Casebridge. Boom. I went this way, did I? A little into Cagebridge. This road is right there. Actually, no, that's this, most likely. Probably, because that leads to this, which is... That's got to be the Total Transport Solutions thing. Or be Airstar Canada's building down there. It sucks you can't see like shut off roads like this. It'd be very, very useful. Anyway, let's get our counter out. As opposed to 1, 2. Nine. So 3/4. About there-ish. Oh wait, no, that's total transportation. Okay, hold on then. So it's 1. It's more like 6, so it'd be like there-ish instead. Hopefully that's right. We're on this side. Yeah, I'm okay leaving it there. Yes, awesome. Another one? Ooh, this is one of the highways. Avenue Road. That would help if I... Oh, I spun all the way around. I'm stupid. Should certainly be no shortage of signs down this way, at the very least. Oh, please don't tell me that... Don't tell me the highway footage is screwed up. Surely not. Good. Allen Road, Yorkdale. 401. Can't tell if that means this is the 401 and it continues, or if we're on the 407 or something. Yorkdale is like up here. Whoa. That's a lot of stuff. Bathurst. Allen Road. Probably this. Don't tell me I'm near this complicated mess. There's no way I'll be able to find my way out of that. Oh boy. Right. Well, I'm going southwest at the moment. Bathurst Street. This would make sense as far as I can tell. Allen Road, yes. Yorkdale should be around here too. There's Yorkdale thing. Can't see Yorkdale Road, but it's gotta be around here somewhere. Great. Okay. Right. Let's think about this. So, first off-ramp. Can't even properly move down the road, though, because it screws over every time. Yeah. Alright. Oh, and if it's screwy, that might mean the compass is wrong, too. This is probably going to be bad news bearers right here. Unless I get lucky. Oh, I should have looked at that before leaving it. Okay, hold on. Got an off-ramp right there. This probably leads onto the Allen Road, most likely. There's too much going on here. Okay. That might be one of those. Oh no, it wouldn't be. It would be like... It's like reading spaghetti code, probably. I don't know that because I don't do that, but... Youch. I'm going northeast right now. Why are there so many roads? Okay, no, I went up to Avenue Road. Must be between here somewhere, not really close to any off-ramp immediately. So this is where I'm coming up to here, right? I'm probably not on the 401, I'm probably on this McDonald Cartier freeway. Because that was the only one that seems to off-ramp at all. Yeah. Alright. Well, even with counting, there's absolutely nothing to evaluate by here. So I think I'll just have to chuck down a guess. Leave it at that. Oh no, that's actually the same. This is just differently named. Yeah. Like, we're kind of far from that off-ramp, which I'm gonna assume is this. I don't know that for a fact, but... Now when I try to go this way, it just gets all messed up. I don't know why. So strange. If I could go that way, I might be able to work that out. But it just acts all screwy. Don't think I'm even moving. Alright, sure. It's probably gonna be wrong. Going south, I am in the far right field, yes, but I am on the left of that, so I'm like there. Oh. Alright, if this works, it'll be a miracle. Not at all, man. No chance. That's alright, though. City Hall. I'm at the City Hall loading dock. Okay. Well, I was gonna just kind of phone it in for this one, but if I'm right by City Hall, can't exactly be hard to find where I'm at, surely. I already know roughly where City Hall is at. Should be right at, like, Queen and Dundas or so. Oh, sorry, where am I going? Oh, here we go. Should be, like, down here somewhere. Old City Hall. Maybe I'm thinking of Old City Hall. Where did we go to watch the fireworks? Went like around here somewhere. I know that. Alright, fine. I guess I'll look for roads then. Albert and Bay. Bay is north to south. It's, Bay, Albert. Wellington, King, Adelaide. Albert. Oh, it is Old City Hall. Alright, never mind then. Yeah, because I have New City Hall, I think. Yeah, because that's the Toronto sign right there. And that's City Hall right there. Yeah. It's this stuff right up there. Okay, so we then find ourselves... Does this have a name at all? Probably not. Given the nature of road it is. I don't know. Hagerman Street. Might be like one of these. Parking. Oh, actually, no, here it is. Really, it's that far from the actual thing? Interesting. Anyways, I'm going east, we're like right there. Thereabouts. Glad to catch the end. Oh no! I'm literally about to end though. Damn it. Well, it's good to see you again, Adam. It's kind of bad timing this time, but but that is okay. We're gonna have to deal with that. But that is going to end today's stream. So thanks for stopping by, though. Hopefully you can catch more of it next time. I gotta head out now. It's 1:43. I will see if somebody's streaming SSX or if somebody's worth hosting. Yeah, we were talking about you a little earlier. Somebody was like I should tell you to come on back. So people certainly do miss you around here. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't really look like anyone's streaming that I think would be a good fit to host up right now. So I think we're just going to leave it at that. But it's been a great stream today, everyone. I appreciate you all for coming out and hanging out. Hope you have enjoyed the stream. And I might be back tomorrow, although I might take tomorrow off. It's been like 4 or 5 days in a row now, so it might be time to have a day off. But either way, whether I see you tomorrow or not, thank you so very much for watching. Have yourselves an absolutely bang up rest of your day. I'll see you all soon. Take care and goodbye.